back to bed with her because she flinches, she moves, and I guess got him a roll.
What the fuck just happened?
Roll over on her sometimes.
Are there enemies up there? Yo, I'm lagging. What is going on?
Boys, these are your uncles.
Gabe?
You see,
I was fucking frozen.
Alright, I'll be on in a little bit, boys. I'll be on Discord in a bit.
Here.
Where is he? Oh. Oh shit! Sniper on the roof. Hit me twice, hit me twice. He's camping on the fucking roof.
Nice shot.
One's still on the third floor.
Yeah. I'm inside. He's running down.
Right. Keeps cracking me with that fucking Ferrero. Faggot hasn't missed.
Oh, it's not a... I don't think that was a Ferrero. That was a fucking anvil.
No, wrong gun. Fuck off, bro. That's a bitch. You're a bitch. Back up if you need to.
Healing.
All my fucking heals are gone, damn near.
He died. One died. Is that it?
There was one in here. I don't know if that was him. Must have been him, huh?
Who's healed right now?
Me.
Yeah, that was. What do you need? You need greens?
My gosh.
Building chargers?
Hey, shield recharger.
Definitely need shield rechargers. I was fucking frozen for the first like 30 seconds of that whole shit.
There you go.
You have shield rechargers?
Yeah.
Shield recharger. Over here.
Oh, I hate it.
That is why we never wear that backpack, boys. Because that backpack literally got them killed.
Okay.
My.
They were all on top of each other, I guess.
Who put that? Ah! Let's go, focus.
The Santa Maria houses.
Oh, now they're dying.
My. I'm going this way.
I was gonna go that way too. Honestly, I'm gonna go that way because I have a bobcat. Oh my gosh, Rocketeer. What is going on? Is that the third party got third partied?
Yeah, for sure. Right here. Broke.
Oh, one down low.
Nice kill. Saw another.
Oh shit.
Is that the rocket?
Yep.
I got pink. I can't see him.
The whole
Don't
gang is here.
Oh, here.
Another guy here.
Down there.
Peek.
I don't see him.
There's so many people down there.
Oh, I know. I see them all down.
Rocketeer, Gabe, Rocketeer. Inside.
Nah, man. Fuck off, bro. Fucking ridiculous. Fucking gay ass robots in this fucking game, man.
Kinda have
And I fucking slid hella slow. Or I I dove it so like I'm over encumbered. I don't have shit on me.
Yeah, no stamp.
I'm fucking hot.
Yeah, we knocked another one too.
Rocketeer.
They're in here.
In there.
We're here.
Up there.
Shit. No eyes.
Yeah, this Rocketeer though.
What am I getting burned by? Oh my god! You can't make this shit up! Nice try, idiot. I fucking, like... like, what?
Welcome.
I run up, start shooting at one. I get...
Just stop. Hey, just chill. Just chill.
I'm trying to get somewhere safe, but...
Oh my god. Bro. Why are you just running out?
Raider.
What are you on about? Why are you just running out, bruh? Oh my. Oh my god. Why did you run out? We look how much Tempest 4s are on this. So many Tempest.
Nice to see you, fresh face. Don't be shy. But honestly, you're going to need my help.
Let's not start asking questions, okay?
What's up, Stuck Watching? You doing, baby? They reduced the fire rate on the kettle from 600 to 450 RPM to counter macro abuse. Yeah, that's gotta be Jackie I called.
It's cool. It was just a donation. This is just donating to the community. Just donating. We're just donating.
Block
I'm waiting for my
numbers.
donation embark. I'm waiting. Waiting for my gear back. Oh, Shiloh.
Hi.
Movie?
I have to go in like an hour.
That guy was fucking running away. I fucking cracked him. Was about to down him. A robot comes behind me, lights me on fire. Two guys come over the hill, spray me. Fucking fuck off, man. I would have been fine if that fucking robot didn't fucking light me on fire. I hate the arc, bro. Oh, fuck the arc, man. Fucking clanker. Got my fucking Torrente on, dude. I'm not playing no more. Show me them. Bring me to them. Clanker, motherfucker.
Clanker.
Definition of fucking clanker. I got clanked by a fucking rocketeer. Clanked by a fucking burn bot bullshit bitch. Pissed off right now. Clankety clank. Not to mention at the start of that fucking raid, I was frozen for fucking 30 seconds at a time, twice. Just horrible all around.
You did not need to run out.
I was fine until the robot lit me on fire. I was just pushing for the kill. The guy was running with his back turned and I was about to down him. I literally died to a fire robot. That made no noise. Fucking... Oh, shit! Are they in here? Are they?
Piss me off.
Oh yeah, they're in here. I see him too. Look at you, third person, and you're a bitch! They're right in here. Come up these stairs slowly.
Up here.
I'm gonna fucking... Oh, I'm gonna... This motherfucker right when he comes in my way. Dad, go loot that, buddy. Dad, loot that, yeah.
I see him.
Pussy! I got a Toro.
He's running to the left. He's running to the left. That's where his teammate is.
With you with the shotgun.
Or he's under, maybe. Yeah, he's under.
How the fuck did he get up? Right here. He jumped out, he jumped out, jumped out. He's right on top of you. Oh, no, he's not. I got him. Oh my god, you should get away. You can get away. You can get away. You're almost there. Stupid ass idiot.
You'll get him? Where? Let me snip that ass. Oh, there's another guy right here. Oh, that's fine. What do you mean, bro?
Fetty Wap. Yeah, baby. Howdy, howdy. My life's going amazing, Zaynep. How are you?
Let me loot this and get the fuck out of here.
I'm cold. Rocketeer.
Rocketeer on somebody else? Us? Why do you have a muzzle brake on an anvil?
I'm doing pretty well, thanks for asking. Problem. Do you play Ark, Zaynep?
Dude, you stupid bot. I swear.
Bunch of clankety clankers over here.
I'm ready. Four.
Fuck off, Ark. Thanks for the follow, buds and bits. How you doing?
Go to that metro.
How you doing, baby daddy? What's up, dude? Not much, you know. Living life, getting fucked by Ark in the ass. Robot dicks. Fucking clanker cock. Don't you dare. I want to play Ark, but my PlayStation's broken. No way. Take it to that dude on TikTok who cleans him and fixes him. You know what I'm talking about? The why you redeem guy?
Okay, we out.
Alright. Somebody just got popped. I sprayed the shit out of that guy when he was fucking looting. Same man, try to just keep abusing my insides. Yeah, I got fucking burned alive by one of these little clankers last raid, and I had a bobcat and everything, so I'm pretty pissed. Shit, not fun. Let's say that again. It's okay, cause we're gonna have some fireball burners. Literally, we're gonna have some good raids here. I can smell it. Wait, Dom's not here. Launch codes. Yeah, man, they're annoying too. Dude, all the ARC have they just piss me off, man. Like, for real. They've been pissing me off.
Nice.
$5M. You know we can't see the game. What the fuck? Yo. Thank you for telling me. I don't know why it's been doing this. So stupid. My screen 1 is this one. Honestly, I'm not mad that I didn't stream that first game because that was AIDS. Yeah, I work I do armed security right now. Nothing crazy, kid. You're the one, buds and bits. I need to fix that. Display. See, look. Number 1, number 2. It's weird. So I think it's a Streamlabs or a OBS thing. What do you do, Zaynep? Ooh. Rubber duckies or the one. Got a Philion blueprint if anybody needs it, and a trigger native blueprint. Willing to sell. Shadow's willing to sell his body. I need surveyor vaults, man. 3 of them. I'm at university, pretty lady. Well, also studying to run your own company since 2024. What company? I'm a university pretty lady. Gotcha. Are you in the US or are you in like England? Yeah, England. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you. You guys are doing well. Your families are doing well. Like I usually work with game developers. What? No way. My cousin, he wanted to be like a game developer too, but he just never continued on with his schooling. Wish he did. That'd have been so cool. I'm just not brained in that way. Like the most I could do is like edit a video, do very basic video editing. To develop a game, I create authentic game characters and also do Twitch assets. It'd be cool if you can get hired as a game developer. That's cool, man. I actually have somebody who does all that for me also. It's called AI. Roman Spectrum, thank you for the thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Check my logo out. This is my logo I use AI for. How clean that is. Look at that.
Oh shit.
Yeah, AI is taking a lot of people's jobs like that. Where are we going? I want to go in town hall, but I don't have a key.
How am I gonna use this?
But
Okay,
I don't made professional.
be the protector. Okay.
I also had a dude who he made me some free Twitch like little, what is it called? Emotes? He made little penguins for me for free. It was nice of him.
Is it Jupiter? I feel like
No thank you, Zaynep. No thank you. Good luck though.
I think so. Yeah, Equalizer is the best, right?
I'm the equalizer.
There, by the red tower.
I had a sniper. Bah! Overweight, huh? Overweight.
Bear right there.
Yeah, those penguins. He made me like the same penguins.
Surveyor, down there.
You need the surveyor.
Bastion, down there. Down there.
The deadline? It is a bad idea. We're in like the middle of everything. There's a rocket here on our left. Fighting right here.
There.
Huh?
Watch our back. Dude.
No quiero Taco Bell. No quiero Taco Bell.
On the left? I smoked it. Alright. Yeah. I could have him look at me. Yeah. Try and turn me up 1 second.
Tom just got toe up. Clanker.
Oh, there's a team. They're pulling up behind the barrier.
Oh, I see him. I'm gonna try to move up to this wall.
Over there.
Don't move up. Don't move up.
Wait. Oh, they're all the way over there, huh?
There.
Yeah, and there's also another team right here. You looting that? Oh yeah, you're right.
Snitch.
Neat.
Might be a
What is it?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I see them right here.
Up here.
Oh shit.
Down there.
Wish you'd run out through there, bro.
Alright, well, I'm ready for a reset. That Bastion went crazy.
You get shit here, these pass routes.
Oh, think I looked at? It's still there.
Oh. Covering fire!
Careful.
Reloading. Is that another one on me?
Pushing on your right.
Got him. Another one?
That's another team right here. Come on.
Reloading.
He doesn't know.
Don't want to smoke.
He's smoke. Right here.
Watch out, Raider. Watch out, a Raider.
Big nade.
No eyes. Congratulations, you're ugly in real life. The sandwich is crazy. Turned us into a fucking Scooby-Doo sandwich, bro.
His teammate's a cheater. I'm gonna eat. Gotta warm something up. Down like in 30?
Yo. Only you can prevent forest fires.
Thanks for the follow, Shadow Master.
didn't stay in the cabin over Thanksgiving after all. I booked us into a nice little hotel in town, and we got though, and he clearly had something in mind by doing so. He definitely followed me home that one day, and then returned a few days later, which suggests a degree of intent. I make myself feel better by reminding myself that the mental illness, alcohol, and whatever drugs he'd used cooked his brain to a point that it blitzed all of his mental faculties. I couldn't stay in that apartment for long after that, though. Thankfully, the landlord let me out of my lease early, and I moved right over to the other side of town. I don't think that I could have tolerated staying in that place because, for one thing, I could never get rid of that lingering smell of dead fish.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Fiscally responsible, financial geniuses, monetary unique.
Car and part. You're ready to go daily driver.
I've got a pretty traumatic story to share from a couple of years back when I was 21 and still in college. Since we're both outdoorsy, my friend Jaden and I decided to go hiking in the Cascades one weekend, and we thought it'd be fun to hit the trails and take in the views. So we meet Warren on the trail, and he's this good-looking dude, probably in his early 30s, and has super friendly vibes. He also said that he was Jada was frantically looking out for Warren, and later told me that she was terrified of seeing him crashing through the bushes before he attacked the car. I managed to start the car, then we got the hell out of there. My eyes were still burning from the pepper spray, but I didn't care. Getting out of there was the only thing that mattered. As soon as we hit a spot with cell service, I pulled over and Jada called 911. She spilled everything while I sat there in silence, staring out the window with eyes that were still sore from that pepper spray. I couldn't hear exactly what the dispatcher said, but she sounded calm and kept Jada on the line until the cops showed up. We gave our statements, still in shock, and then the cops said that they'd do everything they could to bring Warren in. We told them about his job at Evergreen State too, but they later called back saying that there was no such professor who was employed at that college, and that there were 2 students named Warren, but neither matched our description. And looking back, it's insane how fast our fun little hike turned into a complete and utter nightmare. I still think about it sometimes, and the thought of how we went from charming to terrifying in a heartbeat, and how close we came to something worse, it sent chills through me. I'm so glad we got out and that we're both okay, but it also taught me to trust my gut and that if something feels off, even just a little, it probably is. Be careful out there, especially hiking or in places where it's just you and some rando, and carry pepper spray if you can. You never know when it will save your life. So a while ago, I met this amazing girl on Tinder. We clicked really well over chat and met up for a few dates. She was perfect, sweet, lovely, had a great sense of humor, and was pretty hot to boot. Can you tell that I regret how things went with her? Now I'll warn you up front, this is one of the most shameful stories of my life, and I still feel really bad about it even though it must have been nearly 7 years ago now. After a few dates, the girl, I'll just call her Kara, shyly asked me if I'd like to stay over at her place after we'd been out to dinner and the movies. Of course, I said yes. We had a great night, a great meal, and I don't remember what movie we saw, but I remember enjoying it. Back at Kara's place, it was pretty obvious that this was our night to get physical. We'd only held hands and kissed a bit previously, but that night we got straight to it, so to speak. Now, I won't go into gritty details, especially because of what happened next, but it was one of the best nights of my life. it makes it all the more bittersweet with what came after. Eventually, we fell asleep in each other's arms in her bed and slept for a few hours. I woke up to the sound of breaking glass and two figures bursting into the room. I was stunned and had no idea how to react. It was all sort of a blur. They manhandled me out of the bed and dragged me into the living room. I wish I could say that my first reaction was to try and protect Kara, but mostly I was just so scared that all I could do was flail and yell like an idiot. One of them had a knife, and the other had some kind of baton. I didn't feel like testing whether they'd use either. They tied me to a dining chair, and then they went and got Kara. When they brought her out, the two hooded masked figures were a lot more gentle with her, I noticed. Now I should note, I am a naturally suspicious person. I tend to overthink everything and maybe back myself into a corner because of it. Now I will be the first to admit that this is not a nice trait, and this story is intended to be a cautionary tale about being like me. Don't approach everyone with suspicion. It will come back to bite you in the ass. Now with that aside, back in the living room, the two masked men, and I could tell from their voices that they were dudes, were rummaging through my overnight bag. They took my expensive watch from the bedroom and dangled it in front of me, asking if it was real or fake. I told them it was fake. They didn't believe me, and into their bag it went. Then they forced me to unlock my phone. They did this by threatening to hurt Kara in very unspecified ways. Again, I kept noticing that they were actually pretty gentle with her, and I don't know why that just kept sticking in my mind, but it did. I don't think I paid much attention to it in the moment, but I definitely did after the fact. Regardless though, I unlocked my phone and they changed the passcode to ensure they could access and, I assume, wipe it. This meant, of course, they'd have access to my bank details, my Apple Pay service, which was fairly new at the time, my iTunes account, and they could do a lot of damage with this info. Finally, they went through my wallet. These a-holes even shredded up a photo that I had in there of my sister, her husband, my niece and nephew. Just spiteful, angry robbers who wanted to upset me, which again made me suspicious. Was there a personal angle here? How did they get in? Why did they break in? I was gagged, so I couldn't ask them any of this, and eventually they stole what cash I had in my wallet, took my cards too, and just left. They didn't rob Kara at all that I saw. They didn't search for her handbag or purse, and a kitchen knife in the other. She yelled at the jizzler to stop. He did pause, looking at her holding the knife, and then began to let out the most insane, hooting laugh. That's when I noticed that the phone he was holding didn't even seem to be switched on. This absolute maroon thought that he was live streaming his whole rampage, but he was too drunk and high to notice his battery had obviously died. Annalise told him that the cops were on their way, and that he'd better stop. Instead of stopping, Mr. Jizzy grabbed an ornament from above the fireplace. I scrambled to get out of his way and looked up at what he had. Let him to drop the charges, which I feel a tiny bit bad for this stupid kid. He's not going to be able to complete his A-levels, and he's kind of tanked his life a bit. But I can never forgive him for terrorizing me and almost smashing my beloved granddad's ashes.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Fiscally responsible, financial geniuses, monetary magicians. These are things people say about drivers.
2020 all these this a lot.
Many years ago, I was out on a trail with my group, leading them through the woods like I'd done 100 times before. It was a nice day, the sun was shining and the birds were chirping, and since we'd been hiking for a couple of hours, I figured it was time to take a break in a nearby stream. It's one that I regularly stopped at with my guide. They put down their packs, pulled out their snacks, and then started chatting among themselves. I'm keeping an eye on them, making sure nobody wanders off or does anything dumb, like stepping on a loose rock when One of the guys, a guy with a big old backpack, asked if the water's safe to drink. It was a fair question. Nobody wants to chug something that's gonna make them sick. So I tell them I'll check it out like I always do. And the routine was pretty simple. I walk upstream a little, maybe 50 yards or so, to make sure there's nothing funky in the water. Usually I'm looking for stuff like dead birds or small animals that might have fallen in and started rotting, because that kind of thing can leach nasty bacteria into the stream, and I ain't about to let my group get sick on my watch. In all my years guiding, I'd never found anything worse than a few leaves or some mud, and it's usually just a quick check to be on the safe side. So I leave the group to munch on their granola bars and head upstream. It's gurgling along all peacefully, and I'm just strolling, keeping my eyes peeled, and thinking about how I'll maybe crack a joke about how it's cleaner than city tap water. But then, I stop dead in my tracks. Right there in the middle of the stream, sitting in the shallow water, is a deer's head. Not just any deer's head. It was rotten. Like really badly rotten, too. And the thing's a total mess. The eyes are cloudy, there's flies buzzing around it, and the smell hits me like a punch to the nose. I've seen dead animals before, but nothing like that, because the cut where the head was chopped off was clean. Way too clean for it to be some predatory animal. It was like someone took a sharp blade, made a hunting knife, and sliced clean through the thing's neck before they left it right in the water. My gut was telling me it wasn't an accident. It felt like someone put it there on purpose, like they wanted it to be found. I figured maybe it was a warning, though I didn't know who'd do something like that or why. I remember standing there for a second or two, just staring at it and trying to wrap my head around what I was seeing. The water's flowing around it, carrying who knows what downstream to where my group's sitting, and I knew right then we had to move. The water wasn't safe, and from what I could tell, neither was being there in the first place. The only thing was, I knew I couldn't tell the whole truth either. Those folks were out there for nothing more than an afternoon hike. If I told them the truth, they might panic, and I didn't need a bunch of city people freaking out in the middle of the woods. I put on my calm face, the one I use when I need to keep things under control, and then I tell them that we need to head back to HQ. When they asked why, I kept it simple, and I calmly said that I thought there was a bear in the area, and it just so happened to be rutting season, and it's true that bears can get really dangerous during that time of year. It's a good enough story, and bears are scary, so nobody questioned it. I saw a couple of them looking a little nervous, but they trusted me to keep them safe, and that's exactly what I intended to do. I got them to grab their stuff, and then we started hiking back the way we came. The whole way back, I was keeping my eyes peeled, checking the trees and trail for anything else weird, but if someone was watching us, I sure as heck didn't see them. I kept quiet, but my mind was racing. Who'd do something like that? Was it some hunter messing around? Someone trying to just scare us a little, or something worse? I didn't know, and I didn't like not knowing. But my job was to keep these people safe, so I focused on that. I kept the group moving at a steady pace, not too fast to make them worry, but quick enough to put some distance between us and that stream. I cracked a few jokes and pointed out some birds, anything to keep their minds off that bear. They were wary at first, but I guess they trusted me enough that by the time we were around halfway back, they were chatting and laughing again. When we got to HQ, I pulled the manager aside and told him that we need to cut that trip short. I didn't go into details about the deer head, not right away at least. I just say that we spotted signs of a bear and didn't want to take chances. He nodded, knowing that I'd never call it quits for no reason, and tell me that I did the right thing. We got the group's fees refunded, no questions asked, and while they were still a little bummed about the trip getting cut short, they were happy to get their money back. A few of them even thanked me for keeping them safe, saying they'll book another trip later when the bears aren't so active. And I just smiled and nodded, telling them to come back anytime, but once they're gone, I sat down with a cup of coffee and told my boss what had really happened. We agreed it was probably nothing, just some idiot trying to spook us, but as I told him, it certainly didn't feel like nothing at the time. That deer's head still pops into my head sometimes like a message that I didn't fully understand yet. But the bottom line is I kept my group safe, and that's all that really counts. I don't have any home invasion stories per se because I'm homeless. Or I guess they call it unhoused these days because sure, that's the kind of thing people like me worry about, nomenclature and word use. Now anyways, I'm being a bit flippant, I do get it. It's why I realized that I do have a home invasion story even though, you see, I live in my car. And to me, that car is home.
This episode is brought to you by
Priceline is here.
My wife Rachel and I grew up in a largish town of close to 30,000 people. We knew each other from an early age, roughly 6 or 7, I can't specifically remember. We were practically inseparable. At 16, we officially started dating each other. When we turned 18, we moved away for work in a city just a few hours' drive away. By 20, we were married and had bought our first house. At 22, we discovered that she was pregnant with a baby boy. It was then that disaster struck. About 5 weeks before she was due to go on maternity leave, a large shelving unit collapsed and crushed her. I was told that both her and our child were killed instantly. 2 of her work colleagues where this had happened had also been injured in the accident. One left paralyzed, the other losing his leg after it had to be amputated. The company that she was working for had implemented a cost-cutting measure. They decided to continue using old shelving that had been written off as unsafe instead of replacing it. I still haven't forgiven those executives and management personnel that made that decision. It wasn't long after that I was told I had a choice on how to proceed with what her company called compensation, but I called it blood money. They wanted to settle out of court to avoid a lawsuit. I, on the other hand, was out for their blood. Just to clarify here, this is not the revenge. This is still backstory. Fortunately, due to the coverage that it got, and involving several politicians, the case was settled quickly in court, roughly 3 years, in which the payout for all parties was close to 10 times the amount they had initially offered. A lot of fines were given to them for breaches on work, health, and safety. Executives were sacked, others jailed. This could be a story on its own. In this time, I was still working my job in telecommunications. My mother, bless her soul, had moved in while all this was happening to help me. I think it would have fallen apart if she hadn't been as involved as she was. It was around this time that I was offered a promotion, but it involved a lot of travel around the state. I made a request to have an office in my hometown's branch, as I wanted to not only take care of businesses in the state, but in my hometown also, as there was no business representative located there. To which my company agreed. After a few months, we settled into a routine of 1 to 2 weeks in the city office, 1 week in my hometown, and 1 to 2 weeks visiting the rest of the state. After a year, I decided to buy a house in my hometown, so I wasn't having to stay at my parents' place every week, or so that I was at home and I could come and go as I pleased. Important for later on in the story. It's about 4 years after this where our story begins. I just returned from one of my trips on Friday and was checking in some stuff at my office when Harry, the branch's managing director, walked in. We had grown up together, but had gone to different schools and since coming back, had developed a pretty close friendship. He asked how things were, and then asked me if I wanted to come to a house party that he was having that evening. Short notice and all, but I said yes. I felt like a few drinks with my friends were in order. It was there that Harry introduced me to Catherine. She was a new hire at the branch where my hometown's office was located, and was getting to know everyone, being that she was new in town. We hit it off immediately. As much of a cliche as it sounds, it was almost as if Rachel was right in front of me, instead of Catherine. I won't bore you too much with the details, but after 2 years of dating, we decided to take the next step, and she moved into my hometown's house. Everything up to this point had been going really well. Catherine and my parents got along, and Rachel's parents also approved. They were happy that someone could make me just as happy as Rachel had done. All was going well for close to a year, and that's when things started to change. Skype sessions were cut short suddenly. Neighbors would tell me about how a car, described to me like it was Harry's, was always seen parked in the back alley near my house whenever I was away. Some clothes that weren't mine, I found in my wardrobe. All signs pointed to her cheating, but she said that nothing was happening. She said that Harry would come over occasionally to discuss business, things like that, but no way would he ever spend the night. I chalked it up to me being paranoid and continued on as if nothing was wrong. But there was always this feeling that something wasn't right. It was close to 6 months after that I discovered she had been lying to me. I had just finished closing a rather large contract with a new company. The negotiations had wrapped up earlier than I had anticipated. So instead of sticking around for the next few days, I decided to pay for an early flight home and surprise everyone. Fast forward a few hours and I drive into my hometown and down the alley behind my house so that I could get into the house without being seen and surprise Catherine. Some part of me was curious, however, as to whether this mystery car would be there. Sure enough, there was a car that was blocking the back entrance gate. I was confused for a moment, wondering if it had just been a neglectful neighbor parking, only to realize that it was indeed Harry's car. If it hadn't have been for the high hedge line that I had put in a few years back for privacy, I may have well driven past my own place. Pulling up behind his car, I got out and thought it was strange that he was there so late, as she claimed that he always had left by now. As I approached the back of the house, I saw something that made my stomach drop. Catherine and Harry were going at it hammer and tong. I froze. Time stopped. There was my close friend having sex on my kitchen bench with my girlfriend. I didn't know what to do. So many questions were running through my head. Was this real or was I dreaming? Why were they having sex in my house? Feeling defeated, I turned and left without them seeing me. I sat in my car for what felt like an eternity. I was crying, hard. The sadness, that quickly turned into anger. The same kind of anger I felt towards those that were responsible for Rachel's death. I wanted to hurt them, badly. As a pacifist, I don't believe in violence. But it was then that I knew I was going to punish them. And I made it my mission to destroy their lives. And what better time to start than right now? I moved my car back up the alley, far enough away from my driveway that I could still see Harry's car. Then walked to the back gate where I could see into the house, and I called her phone. They were still going at it when it rang. They both looked at the caller ID and did a double take when my name came up. I could see that she was considering answering it, but they let it ring out. After a few moments, they were back into it again, and I dialed once again. This time, she did answer. As she was answering, I hung up and made my way back to my car. As soon as I did, she called me back. She asked why I was calling as late as I was, and I told her that I was about 10 minutes from home and didn't want to scare her coming in. She obviously was shocked and acted happy that I was coming. The call ended pretty quickly after, as she said she was going to get up and get changed into something. I said bye and hung up. Hey guys, now that the holidays are over, I think we're all for the cost of not going back unlimited premium off unlimited 6-month berries. Cement, sugar, brain, like magnesium and mushroom coffee. If you're ready, that's me. Jumped into his car, took off like a bat out of hell. I smiled a little, knowing the fear that both of them would be feeling from being so close to being caught. I waited a few moments before turning my car into the same place Harry had been moments earlier. The night was fairly uneventful afterwards, and it wasn't until after she was asleep that I got up and went to my office down the hall. I couldn't sleep. I knew that I needed a plan, and plan I did. Now, my mother always taught me to be nonviolent and to allow cosmic karma to take its course. But on this occasion, I decided that karma could use a helping hand. I decided to punish them separately, but destroy both of them equally. I knew that Harry had a drug habit. Nothing major, but it was something that he worked very diligently to keep private. I only knew about it accidentally, after seeing some coke and weed left out in his place, but I pretended I hadn't seen anything. when he made attempts to cover it up. I began calling some of my more unsavory clientele and made a few discreet inquiries into obtaining some samples that they were willing to part with. A few days later, I had a decent enough stash for my plan to work. About a month later, I had friends, including Harry, around for a barbecue night. After making sure that I sufficiently liquored up Harry, I told him to stay the night and sleep it off. In the early hours of the next morning, I took the drugs and an assortment of my personal belongings and placed them at various places around his car, with the biggest stash in his tire well, confident that he wouldn't find them over the next few months as the rest of my plan took effect. I locked the car up and went inside to sleep. I also placed some more drugs and personal items in his house after driving him home the next morning because he was far too hungover to do it himself. A few days later, I staged a break-in by smashing the back pane of my back door into my kitchen and leaving it open before heading back to the city for a flight. I had several messages the moment I landed. One from my clearly panicked mom, who had found the back door smashed open and had called the cops. One from Catherine in tears, and one from the local police asking me to call them. After returning all the calls, I informed the police I was away on business and that I would be back the following week to talk with them. While away, I got Catherine to stay with my parents until after I got home and asked my dad to organize one of the local security companies to install cameras and an alarm system, after getting the go-ahead from the police as to not ruin the scene of the crime. After getting home, I did the usual, "My God, I can't believe this has happened, and why would anyone do this?" routine. After doing a thorough check of everywhere, finding that the items I had taken were missing, filing a police report, I had the security company's rep talk Catherine and I through how the cameras and alarm system worked. Then came the question I'd been waiting for. The question of what happens if we're doing some business and don't want it recorded. Catherine acted a bit shy while asking this question, but I knew exactly the reason she was asking. He assured us that this was a question he got asked a lot. We were shown on the home computer if we wanted to be doing things without it being recorded, how to stop the recording for certain cameras so that we could protect her modesty. As I was walking him out, I asked him if the cameras were turned off, could a notification be sent out just as a security precaution? He came back in and helped me through how to set up email notifications and left shortly after. Fantastic. All I had to do now was wait. At this stage, I approached the legal advice subreddit for some help in relation to couples law in my country. I needed to make sure that my upcoming plan could be legally done, and that I would not be forced to pay out any money or equity to Catherine, as I didn't know if we were classified as a de facto couple or not. Being the sole benefactor of Rachel's estate, I didn't want to be left with any nasty surprises where Catherine could take any of the estate away from me. Shout out to those guys and gals over there as they helped me get into contact with a great lawyer who assured me, due to the fact that although we had been dating for close to 4 years, we had not been living together long enough to be classified as de facto. And because I was paying all the utilities on the property that she was living in and didn't pay rent, that showed that she had no legal standing to make a financial claim against me. Just to be sure though, he drew up what I felt was a pretty ironclad document just in case there was any legal trouble. The following week, my work had approached me and offered me a promotion to move back to the city and run the team that I was a part of, meaning I wouldn't need to travel as often and just serve the one location. And due to the success of being located in my hometown, they were considering having 3 to 5 representatives spend 1 to 2 weeks in the larger surrounding towns, including my hometown, as part of my team. I said yes, and began the process of starting a transfer, which would take about 6 weeks. Perfect. More than enough time to gather all my evidence. Upon getting back home the following week, I began to put in motion the rest of my plan. I asked Harry to approve 1 week's worth of vacation for Catherine in 2 weeks' time. I wanted to send her and a friend or two away on a retreat before I made the biggest decision of my life for a second time. He jumped up and gave me a huge hug, congratulating me on being prepared to take the leap again. I hugged him back tight, but not the way I think he imagined it at the time. He agreed and blocked out the week for me. I asked him to not say anything to anyone, as I wanted to make it as big of a surprise as I could. I knew that it would spread like wildfire around the office regardless, but that was my plan. That night, I told Catherine that I had booked her and 2 friends to go to a tropical spa resort. All expenses paid for a week.
How you doing, Bird? I already got knocked off the damn,
biggest surprise of her life.
I got knocked off the edge already.
A kid who had just been told that all the candy in the shop was hers to have. I then told her that the following week,
how you doing, Bird?
In the city, preparing for a large client who was one of my biggest accounts, and needed some people on my team to help before flying out the following week.
What are you playing right now,
I wouldn't
Bird?
be home until the Monday that she was leaving. I wouldn't be able to see her, which seemed to disappoint her. But I told her that it would be worth it when she returned. What I failed to tell her was that I decided to take 2 weeks vacation on the other side of the country, mentally preparing myself for the shitstorm that was about to erupt the moment she stepped foot on the plane.
I
was enjoying my first stage of freedom. On Sunday,
I'm listening to horror stories.
I flew back and began driving home. Once getting there, I'd done a quick pass by my house and made sure enough.
You don't be podcasting, Bird? You don't listen to podcasts?
The first night I had caught them, I parked a little ways back and checked the cameras. Asleep in my bed. No surprise, honestly, as I had recorded them constantly doing this over the 2 weeks I had been away. I then made my first call to the police, walking my caller ID. I told them that I was one of my neighbors and saw someone shady hanging around in their car in the alley behind my house.
You don't?
And occasionally passing something through the windows to passing cars, all while looking into my yard.
Gangster rap. I can't. My stream will get taken down on YouTube and everywhere else.
I gave them Harry's license plate and the description of the car. They said they
I'm
would
a
have someone in
thug.
2 minutes, so I thanked them and hung up.
Hey, do me a favor, Bird. Listen to Truth by Gucci Mane.
I knew she was flying out
Blast that
tomorrow,
motherfucker.
but desperately wanted to surprise her. Looking back at the footage now, I laugh at the commotion that I'm surprised I didn't hear. In a few short seconds, Harry was half dressed and flying out the back door.
And that's why I stopped streaming on YouTube. Damn.
I couldn't have asked for a
Yeah,
more
it's AIDS. You
perfect
can't
scene.
listen to no music.
As Harry was peeling away, one of the police cars rounded the corner behind me. They saw Harry driving away fast and promptly gave chase. After pulling in, greeting an excited Catherine, and doing all the couple things, she fell asleep again. I, on the other hand, couldn't sleep a wink. The next day, her and her friends were bundled into a car.
Banged them.
After they drove off, I had to wait a few hours. But
I still make videos on shorts,
I
but streams on Twitch only right now. Damn.
I called my friend, who was a removalist, and apologized for the late notice, but I needed my place to be packed and moved on Friday.
Only reason why I stream on here is because I pay for like a service so I could stream on all the social medias. So I'm like, might as well, right?
Then I began packing up Catherine's belongings. Later that day, I got a call from the police for me to come and identify some property that they had apprehended from a suspect the previous night. One that fit the description of property that I had reported stolen. I grinned to myself, happy that my plan for Harry had grown to fruition.
No, I use I used to use Restream, but I use Streamlabs now.
Of course, when I got there, some of the items were still unaccounted for, due to the fact that they must have still been in his house, and they hadn't searched there yet. By this stage, the town was buzzing with news. Events in my hometown.
Yeah, it's expensive. It's like $25 a month or something.
He was disgraced and promptly fired for his possession of drugs and stolen property. Our respected bosses, on behalf of the company, had extended a formal apology towards me during the week.
I stopped paying for it for a while, and then I went to Streamlabs.
Parents what had happened, admitting certain details and that I was moving back to the city after being promoted. But Catherine wouldn't be a part of it. They were pretty upset initially that I hadn't let them know what was going on, but were happy that I was handling everything maturely and hadn't sunk to their level. Though
This
they didn't agree
fucking
with me ghosting Catherine.
But that's true.
After some drinks,
Like, look,
laughs,
this
and
is my,
tears, I went home. On Friday afternoon, after a busy week of organizing cleaners for the following week, the real estate agent to put my house on the rental market, and various other tasks at my hometown's office.
I got this stuff.
I packed some things into my car and drove to my parents' place and said goodbye before the drive.
Need to fix this one.
Before leaving, I went to Becky's house. Becky had been one of Rachel's closest friends growing up. She was the only other person who knew what was happening, minus the details about Harry. Without her help, I wouldn't have been able to organize everything as quickly as I had. I gave Becky a large manila folder with my gathered evidence of Catherine cheating. as well as the letter and a few other legal documents from my attorney.
It's cool,
stating
honestly.
that she was ordered not to contact me, and the details of how to access her belongings located at the storage unit that I had rented. After a quick goodbye, I left and drove back to the city. On Sunday, I woke up to several missed calls, voice messages, and text messages. Turns out, Catherine had come home early after being alerted to something being afoot in town, only to find an empty house and a for rent sign out front. Freaking out, she had gone to my parents, who closed the door on her the moment that they answered, forcing her to call everyone until she managed to somehow be contacted by Becky and told that she had a package for her. I was told that she didn't take too well to that, as I fully well knew at that point from the numerous angry texts and voice messages from her, accusing me of setting up Harry, being deceitful. The nerve, really. I was worried that she might show up at my front door, but nothing ever happened. 5 weeks later, after leaving and being promoted, I write this out for you, dear reader. Granted, it's long, and it took a few rewrites to shorten it down from my initial 14 pages. But I feel that most of what I said was important enough for the story. For those of you that enjoy a true tale of revenge, I really hope you dug this one. This isn't my story, but it comes from my dad and other family members who witnessed it. Now, this all went down in the late 1970s, when my father was 17 years old. The area that he grew up in was in the UK, and was a stereotypical working-class town. The part of town where my family lived in was run down, full of poor families, and had its fair share of crime. But it was a close-knit community, and everyone seemed to know everyone else. Put a pin in that for later. Now, my dad growing up wasn't the most well-behaved kid. He was never too fond of school. But aside from the speeding ticket that he got in his late teens, he'd never been in trouble with the police. He was, and still is, a really talented musician, and led a very active social life back then. For his 17th birthday, one of his friends had bought him a leather jacket with a very specific logo on it. We'll call this friend Dave for future reference. According to my dad, it was a rare and quite expensive motorcycle jacket. He was extremely happy that David got it for him. David bought himself the same jacket a while before, and it was a big surprise. My grandma apparently joked that with the jackets on, they looked like twins, and she wasn't far off. They had similar features, black hair, and were both well known for being kitted out in motorcycle gear. A few days after my dad's birthday, he was leaving his busboy job at a pub in the town center at around 10 p.m. As he was getting close to where his bike was parked, a group of 5 men approached him from behind. The last thing my dad remembers was being smacked over the head with something and passing out as he hit the floor. These men beat up my dad with bike chains and a crowbar, literally to within an inch of his life. Luckily, 2 bouncers from a nearby pub had heard the commotion and rushed over to help. The men all ran off. The bouncers called the cops, and my dad was ultimately taken to a hospital. It turned out that Dave had quite a substantial gambling habit and owed a large amount of money to people who he really didn't want to owe money to. They had threatened Dave and told him that they would be looking for him to teach him a lesson. So Dave decided to set up my dad to take the beating instead of himself, or at least lessen his chances of taking it. He had bought my dad the same jacket because these guys knew that was what he wore when he rode. He then arranged for a guy he knew to find out when my dad left work and call up the loan sharks to let them know where Dave was. Even as I'm typing this out, it just leads me to think that Dave was the ultimate scumbag. My grandfather and grandmother were obviously distraught about this whole thing. The first thought on my grandfather's mind was if my dad was going to survive. When that question was answered, his second thought was how to best go about getting revenge. A little bit of background on my grandfather. He was a lifelong boxer and a career military man. He enlisted at the back end of World War II at 17. He stayed in the forces through Korea and then served in Malaysia and Burma as a scout and sniper during the mid to late 1950s. He only reluctantly retired when my dad was a little boy, and then he worked as an engineer after his discharge. The guy was a certified badass, even well into his 50s, and although he wasn't the best husband or father at times, he would never stand by and watch his family get hurt. The first move my grandpa made was to call up every ex-service buddy that he knew, every bouncer in town, every pub landlord, and even a few less than legit characters that he knew from within the pubs. In my town, word traveled fast, and my grandpa was well liked and had a bit of a reputation, so it wasn't long before he had the names and addresses of the 5 men who had attacked my dad. Apparently, these guys had been bragging about beating up a defenseless man from behind. These guys were career criminals with violent reputations, but my grandpa really didn't give a shit who they were or what they were. My grandpa then called up a few of the most dangerous, hardened guys that he knew from the service. He explained to them what had happened to his boy, and they were all happy to help. One night, the group went around town and kicked in the doors of each thug and beat them to a pulp. All 5 of them. They knew that if they hit one, the others would hear about it and run, so they hit all 5 in the same night. My grandpa knew that no one would call the police in the area that they lived in. Talking to the cops was a big no-no back then, so there was little chance of being caught. All 5 guys ended up bloody, with broken bones, shattered teeth, and the requirement to be fed from a tube by the end of the night. One of them even had to be put into a medically induced coma. Of course, the police interviewed all of them in the hospital when they had sufficiently recovered, but none of them talked. Both out of fear of my grandfather and fear that they would be labeled as rats. And nothing came of it. But my grandpa, he wasn't done there. My grandfather used his connections in the clubs and bars to start spreading rumors about why they had been beaten up. Soon, it had gotten around that these 5 guys had f***ed up and had beaten up the wrong person. Not only that, but they had bragged about it and lied to whoever they worked for about it. Not only were they physically broken, but my grandfather ruined their criminal credibility, so that when they got out, no one, criminal or otherwise, wanted to be associated with them. Once this was all done, my grandpa turned his attention to Dave. He had specifically left Dave for last, knowing that he would himself, knowing that my grandfather knew what he had done. My grandpa, however, was far more subtle in dealing with Dave, as he thought that a simple beating would be far too good for him. He waited and asked around. Turns out that Dave was not only a compulsive gambler, but had recently developed quite the drug habit.
Oh.
My grandpa found out who he was buying from, when he would usually buy, and where this took place.
Let's get our goop back,
follow
dude.
Dave when he went to buy his stuff, then follow him to where he was living.
Those
Let my
bastards
grandfather know.
got my Torrente. Did you
My
say one of them was
grandfather
cheating?
then called in an anonymous tip.
Yeah, the friend that was shooting.
I'm not surprised, bro. I'm not surprised. Where did guild leader go?
Cool.
Guild leader? I'm loading up.
finally decided to pay me a visit. Well, this is a...
Ha-hee, 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 ha-hee. A nice damn battlegrounds in, you know? Start off slow and steady.
What you get from In-N-Out?
Double meal. I got chopped chilies on it, extra lettuce, grilled onions.
Took you far.
I saw some TikTok with a dude like put hella shit on his burger. I was like, damn, I want to try that.
That's me. You're in the raid?
Oh shit, I don't even know we're in here. Oh, what shit? Hey, who's blowing stuff up? Battery right now. Fuck are we? Control tower. Oh, we're right there.
Uh-huh. What the fuck? 2 motors? Don't you need motors?
No. I did at a point, but not anymore.
Oh my goodness. All these metal fucking, or these busted tools. An industrial battery. Bro, what? What are these finds? Alright, well.
Ooh, backpack. Cheeky backpack.
Oh, true. There could be a backpack. There could be a weapon crate or Actually, I've never really searched this area that well.
I just found hella stuff. Lots of breaches.
I've never gone in here. Where's this? Oh, okay. Oh, is that you?
Nope.
Huh?
Nope.
Okay, well, let's go pretty close. above right here. Wanna come this way?
Oh, I see a guy. Yep.
I am over encumbered. I'm trying to get up.
How are you even seeing me like that?
I'm a little over encumbered here, but I'm running.
All good.
Yeah, close the door.
Yeah, when he went to the left. Both of them went to the left.
I'm right here.
Careful.
Oh my god, there's gonna be another team.
Kidding me.
Right here. Wait, he's trying to flank. Wait. That's them. How'd they know?
I'm pushing up.
This guy's ass. You're a showstopper, bro.
Where's he at? Oh, he's on you. Oh! Okay. Well, I shotgunned him somehow when I was coming up the ladder. Yeah, what a fucking... Let's jump down here. Oh. Oh, third party. Gotcha. Nice, third party. So how big of a white boy are you in real life? Are you Caucasian as fuck? Oh, man. Came up the ladder to help you. Dude runs right behind you. Shoots me on the ladder when I'm at the top of it. Oh, man. This is going to be a Stella Montes free kit until I come up with something good. Like,
That's never gonna happen.
just lost another fucking 3 kits back to back to back.
Closing rails, 3 runs. Go, forklift. Spin the chargers.
Got a Stitcher. It's over for them. Is there a bro bottom? Oh, okay. Let's just close that right up. We're actually in a good spot. Let's play like some rats or what? You want to sit in a corner?
My bad.
I said sorry, bro. I said sorry to him. Why is it mad at me? Oh, it's mad at you.
How?
I don't like you.
You don't like you.
Ow.
I see a guy. Pussy. Good over here? Oh, wow. That guy's right across the way from us.
It's all you, bro. I don't know you.
You could have this one. I'll drop it for you.
I need a rope card
Over here.
first.
A shield recharger. Here.
See him?
No, but you do that or no?
Nope.
They're across. Yeah, you do that.
This backpack is full of shit.
Oh, that assembly.
And they left. Jumped in here.
Battery?
There's a bunch of batteries. Oh, you mean like this? The big one?
Yeah, right.
There.
They're right here.
Oh, shit. Oh, behind us, behind us. Oh, two behind us. Ah, get my back, Scrooge. Oh, another two guys. What the fuck is going on? Oh, man. You're dead. You were standing there looking at the robot. I look to our left. Two guys behind us. Start shooting at them. They fuck me up. I run through a door. Two more guys standing there. Shredder chases me also. It's crazy.
Yeah, you're skillful, bro.
Man, that's Young Bean 27. You don't know about Young Bean?
You're skillful. So skillful.
Alright, one more Stella Montes and then no more. Gets my juices flowing. Hell, the juices. Oh. The gilded axe is pretty dope, not gonna lie.
There's a ritual axe too.
Ritual?
Yeah, there's a ritual axe.
Ferrero Rocher. Show me blood. I want to see blood.
Oh, they're already in.
Over there.
Oh, they're already looting that shit? Shoot him in the fucking head.
Along with
Oh, okay.
this bottom floor.
Please don't shoot me. Oh my gosh.
Got a rattler. I'm gonna push it. He's on 3rd floor. They're looting. They don't even know.
I hear them. Hello, loot boxes here for us too. Hopefully we can find something to be killed.
Broke his teammate. He's close, he's close.
I think I hit him. Oh, cracked him.
Good hit. He's burning. He can't go anywhere else.
Oh! Let me heal up.
Push.
Is he still there?
Both weak.
Down him.
They're both super weak. Push that other guy.
No, man. Fuck, I hit them. I hit them both. Are you another team?
We're good. Yeah, wait. One sec. Yeah, you're.
Yo, you're ugly. Shit. Was that another team?
You have cosplay on?
I have no idea.
Shit off.
No, my crossplay's off. Getting normal fucked.
People don't have mics.
I know. What is up with that?
Jimmy, pick up the pace. Forklift is out. 4 is go time.
Steencher. Straight to water treatment, my nuts out. I got a zip line. Shit out here.
Oh, it's uncovered caches. Oh, Mullen. Beautiful.
Sentinel firing core. Surveyor vault. Gotta kill Arc. Outfit's gold, my axe is gold, like, I'll be good. Come on, bitch. Oh, okay, for sure. Wonderful. Exact thing I didn't want. Spaceport key. Ah! Oh my gosh, this game.
They're across. Fuck you, bot.
Oh, there's a backpack right there. Are you, is that players? Okay.
Don't res me, please do not res me. Oh, he burned the fucking weirdo.
He's scary. I don't think he's trying to flank.
He's trying to breach.
Shotgun. Maybe some space here. Nah, that fucking arc outside. They're still throwing fires. He's fucked up right there. How many fires do you have, Virgin? What the fuck is this? You're not fucking Kratos, God of War. Whose name is 300-year-old Sosa. Like, grow the fuck up.
These are hella good. But a Tora and complex gun parts off mine. There's likely a came in here. No? The Rocketeer.
Fucking tumbleweeds and shit.
My God.
Robots up the ass or what?
No, there's a rupture looking at you.
Okay, for sure.
When you breach, you make noise in the Arkansas.
This motherfucker's coming inside. Fuck off, bruh. Can I just chill? Out of here. Oh, okay. Okay, for sure. I'm just looting, bro. Leave me alone, man. Arc in this game are incredible. He's shooting me through a fucking triangle fucking crack in the wall, bro. Shit is incredible.
The team pulling up.
Alright.
Why can't I heal you?
Kind of blue shield in there.
Really not that serious.
He fucking sure thinks it is, bro. In V for Vendetta over here. Oh, did you loot that?
We're about to have some fun. You ready?
What the fuck just happened? Is that player shooting at it?
No.
Cuh.
Help, I'm naked. Help, please. Someone help.
Want to team up? Yeah, let's do this.
Ah.
A rocketeer, by the dome.
A weapons case. An arpeggio. Go see who's here.
Anybody home?
It's proof he.
Someone looting above us?
Yeah. You hear that? Oh.
No?
No, I don't know where the fuck they are if they are here. I heard that though.
What? We were just there. Literally just there.
Yeah, all of a sudden now everybody wants to pop off.
Oh.
I see twice,
I got you.
but I guess it don't matter. I'm over encumbered, so I'm slow. Huh? Pregio.
Well, drop some random stuff that you have. There might be a guy here.
There.
I'm dropping shit, it's not making me fucking light enough.
Probably go to extract.
Head home with the central swamp lift.
Oh, there's smoke right here.
In there.
I don't got nothing to lose. Up.
They're doing the smoke. I'm gonna flank, okay?
Okay, I'll wait for you, I'll wait for you. No eyes. Must be in this right corner though. 3, 2, 1. What the fuck?
They ran back? Oh yeah, they ran back. They smoked.
Oh my gosh! Okay, and his boyfriend's in a fucking bush. Yo, bush camping fucking queers, man. Nice job. You guys are awful at the game. You're awful at the game, bub. He thirsted me. Thirst that fucking guy, bro.
Remember my boy? Oh, your boy died. Oh, your ass.
Was his mic what the fuck was that? Was his mic repeating what you were saying but a female voice?
Oh my goodness sake.
Oh man.
Oh my goodness sake.
I just get shot in the back, bro. That's just like my fucking life, man. Oh, they're both sitting in a bush, and then the minute that I turn my back, I get fucking cracked hard by both of them. Incredible. He's literally hiding in the fucking bushes, man.
This is your body. Did you have anything? Who's this dumbass boy?
Who's mine? Who's mine? Look at him in a bush. They're trying to hide from the ark in the fucking bushes, man. Not even mad, you killed them. Fuck those guys. His name was the Black Trump 1. Pretty sure the other one was a female too.
How much do I overstay?
Out of there. Dude had a Tempest? Oh my gosh, he shot me in the back with a Tempest? Why me, man? Give me a break, as if I haven't had a fucking tough 5 raids in a row. Daddy can't get a fucking break here.
Hello? What? Oi. Oh my god. Yes. Hale. Adan hale bro. Tu ka mudunga na? I'm playing a game.
I'm trying to throw your game. No, Scrooge. Scrooge.
What?
No.
Amit तुका ऐकूंक येना तुझे कितें म्हणटाय? कितें? हांवें उडयल्ली काल राती चलयल्ली हांवें. ना बॅटरी उडोवंक ना हांवें. sausages. ते पॅकेट हा अजूनही स्मूदीचे एक कोत्ता माका wait the last one had pieta okay. Well, it'll be amazing if I even make it out.
You got it.
You think so?
Yeah. As long as you don't got my luck, you're fine, bro. I'm cursed. Dead homies. They just they don't want me to be up, that's the problem. I'm all the way up.
Oh, don't lie. You just came here to see little old me, didn't you?
I got a pink shield on now. I'm not playing around anymore. I'm absorbing all the damage. Dead homies.
Motherfuckers are annoying too now.
3 more leaper pulse units. Shoklosh, shoklosh. Oh, I can make these.
Bro, I'm tired of using my fucking ammo on you losers. Yeah, I get stuck, bitch.
The punk bitch robots or what?
They sound close to me. Are you above here? You might be. But we'll see. It's gonna play out. And there's a weapon case up there. Hey, Leaper. Don't mind me. You don't see anything, bro.
Nothing to see here.
You don't see anything. No, 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 no. Brief me yet, please. I'm heavy as fuck, boy.
Too thick.
Silence. I think there's a player right there. I think of you. In the club with my homie, trying to get a little TI. Look out. Oh. Yeah, yeah.
Ah. I had a pink shield on, bro. Call me the fucking equalizer.
Oh shit. You should run this then. What do you got for your...
I got an anvil.
Here, I'll trade it with you.
What the fuck is that? Well, I have a rattler and an anvil. You should just keep that. I'm gonna rattle somebody.
Rattle me.
Ready to rattle some motherfuckers, bro.
I'm gonna jump down.
Oh.
Is that you?
Yeah. Not part of the plan. Ah! Oh, that worked.
Go inside and loot that. There's hella shit to loot in there. It's all electrical stuff, so you can make more augments. People will be here soon.
Eh.
Or they'll come here.
Alright, come on now. Hard. Power rod.
Deal with you like that. Oh, open the door. The locked door that's right in front of you.
Locked door?
Yeah, the one that requires a key. How?
Oh, you could use a power rod to open that?
Well, you only use a power rod to open it.
Oh, renegade, renegade, renegade. Vita spray. Jolt mine blueprint.
This might be worth checking. Over here.
cash.
You jump out this fucking window?
Yeah. I'm gonna come back up.
You're an animal. I am not an animal.
There's Raider camps right here. They be having stuff. There's some stairs. They can go down right there too.
Goop, 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 goop.
Fuck. She's like spawned on the wrong side of the map. Is that a bug? Where is this fucking cash?
Gotcha. I'm low-key pretty looted.
Leaper, over there.
I have 3 trigger nades. I don't know. And I had the time of my life, and I owe it all to you. I swear this is true, and I'll slide down this shit for you. Whee!
Dirty bit.
Somebody's gonna put
Not that rock and roll.
Lose control.
Be a weapon here. I'm on the surface of Mars.
Down there.
No eyes, no eyes.
I'm pretty sure. Tumbleweed, you fucking scared me. I hope it's not it's players.
Player?
Oh, it's not a player.
Hmm?
Am I tripping? I hope I'm tripping.
The ghost of Tabor. Oh, here's where? Ah! Another one, another one, another one. Oh.
I lit him up.
There's another one close right somewhere.
Where? Behind
One's
there?
close right, yeah. Oh my gosh, I don't even know who just shot me.
Back up. No, that was the Trailblaze.
What?
Yes, you can't walk in the smoke.
I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
I'm all the way over here. I threw it far.
No, you walked back into it.
Ah!
Book one?
No, I can't. So I see him. Hit him. Got him.
Nice. His teammate's somewhere.
To the right. Oh, he's on me. He's on me. He's moving up on me. You gotta be dumb as shit. Another one? No eyes.
Yeah, on me.
Oh yeah, on the right. Hit him once. He's gonna go res his boy. Oh, well, is there another team? I'm confused. You get him?
Yeah, yeah.
We're in a good position right now. He's right here.
Down there.
Somebody got him.
I can't see.
I can't see either. It's hella hard. The robots are on his ass.
I'm going up.
Bip, bip. Hit him. Got him.
Raider flare out there.
Fucking little rat crawled the way off into fucking Timbuktu.
Running. You wanted a third party?
These robots are out of hand. I downed like 2-3 people. I don't even know where any of their fucking bodies are at.
I got one.
I think I got one here.
There.
Not to mention the fucking guy who I killed close fucking crawled away. Oh, okay, for sure. Is that 2 of them?
Back up. Yeah, they're on the, down the hill. No, no, hill. I can't see. He's walking through?
Good, I'm fine.
Raider out there.
It's so hard to see. Is one running towards you?
One's on the left, yeah. He's moving up on the left. Gotta be dumb. He's close to me. Left.
Yeah, yeah.
You get him? Oh, he's running at you. Are you dumb? Are you dumb? Are you actually stupid? Tell your boyfriend to run. Crack him. Close, close, close.
Another third party. You heard us say third party, you third party.
Wait, why the fuck is your voice female?
Alright, I say we loot these guys and get the fuck out of here. Are you okay with that?
Very okay with that, sir. This guy's gun nut on his body. Like, what's happening here? Ruined augment.
Oh. Gabe, you heard me?
Get out of here.
He did. Get the fuck out of here.
I don't really have anything.
The other
too
two
crazy.
bodies right here.
Look there.
You even get the guy who was crawling away up top? You finish him?
I don't even know. There's been so many people. I really don't even know.
Bro, lock in!
Dude, you see how many people we just killed?
I see, but you need to loot up. Come on. You get the fuck out of here.
Bodies right there. heavy gun parts blueprint.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, I really don't need it. I don't know what I could do with it. Like, we need to get out of here. Do you need it?
Alright, I guess let's go. I didn't get nothing too crazy, but still nice. Where is he?
Why'd we leave earlier? I have ping on him, 1-1.
Nice one.
Awesome, bro.
Got one. We're good. Oh my gun! How? Congratulations, you fourth partied us, queer. You're awful. Still down your boy, almost killed you. You're a faggot and you're ugly in real life. You gotta live with that for the rest of your life. You gotta live with that for the rest of your life. Oh look, I'm still alive, dumbass. I'm still alive, faggot white boy.
Hey, come here.
You get there? Hi. Oh.
Game. And I will feel your desire. I'm going in for the kill. Oh, I might get copyrighted. That sounds too good. Doing it for the thrill. Damn, bro, this game is getting glazed. Doing it for the thrill.
Pure beef.
Doing it for the thrill. I haven't played another game besides Ark and Final Fantasy.
unnatural. That has America slapped all over it, doesn't it? There was once a time when our nation, it could rightly have been said, blessed is the nation whose God is Yahweh. But that is not the case anymore, my friends. And I'll tell you how it doesn't.
Blessed is a nation whose God is Yahweh. I'm doing it for the thrill. And so God loved the whole world. He sent his only begotten Son, so that whoever believes in him will not perish but have everlasting life. It's the Bible quote of the day. Let's see. Proverbs 22:4. By humility and the fear of the Lord are riches and honor and life.
And he kept like getting so close to me, like too close to me, like personal space. So I kept backing up. So then I went behind the counter and I told him my dog is mean, which he is towards men, like he will bite him. So that kind of kept him away from me. So then he goes into the dressing room. I'm like, why is this man going into the dressing room? Like no man should go in there. That's the one and only routine. And I'm wrapping the gifts and I look up and he has his penis out, wanting me to look at him. And he goes, "Do you have lotion?" And I said, "No." So then I was texting my sister, like, call the cops, call Anne, who's basically my mom when she's out of town. So then she calls me and acts like a customer. I'm like, "Oh, you're pulling up front? Oh, I'll have your gift. I'll bring it out. Do you want to come in?"
Did he say anything directly towards you?
No, he was just looking at me.
Okay.
And then I started walking towards the back room to leave because I was just going to leave.
Was that him just leaving?
Yep, in the black truck.
Okay, that's what you said.
Yeah.
But you said he's your neighbor?
Yeah, he lives right back there. And I can show you what house.
Okay.
But now I'm, like, scared to come to work every morning. Like, actually terrified.
You have,
We have cameras, but it's not going to show the dressing room directly. But
you showed it close to the door?
Yeah. We have that one right there, but it's not facing the dressing room. That's kind of creepy. I can, like, pull those for you right now, but the other ones are all on your phone. But those aren't going to show the point penis out or anything, because we don't have them facing the dressing room. That's creepy. Like, I
a bunch of police around.
We'll be awaiting your return at the Waking Sands. There is much to discuss. Godspeed. Thank heaven she is safe. Louisoire, do you see? Your light shines brightly in this one, and in time, it will illuminate the realm once more. Oh!
Advance no further!
We have come for the one who slayed.
This bitch is gunning people down?
Bring her forth, and you may yet know mercy.
Oh shit, she about to execute that fool. Oh. She just executed my homie.
Confound it.
Why is she not helping?
Stay out of sight. I would leave a message with you.
Kill my homies?
I surrender myself on the condition you spare the innocents.
Oh, is she gonna do that?
Conditions? There speaks the supreme scion. I'll grant you have courage, but you would be better served by armor.
No! Oh, I thought she shot her.
Search all you will. The one you seek is not here.
So it would seem.
They're not gonna kill the little sylph there, are they?
And yet you knew to look here. But how?
Hold that thought.
No, the sylph!
No!
Is she gonna be okay, bro?
Conditions of surrender. Denied.
Cease at once!
Oh my gosh, you're executing niggas, bro.
Have you not done enough?
Perhaps. Enough. We must away. Though we have not found our quarry, the High Priestess of the Scions should suffice for now. They
Fuck
say
your
she
ass up
also
for that shit.
possesses the echo. I cannot wait to hear her scream. I said enough.
She even shot her own boy because he was just murdering people.
We leave. Bring the prisoners.
I'm gonna take. No, he left the sylph. Let me heal Ka. Ask this one to heal him. In case walking on return, this one was just to say. Church in Eastern Thanalan. Walking on this. This one tried to protect Walking on Minifil from Imperial ones. Forgive this one. Don't die. Save. Oh my gosh, bro. They killed the little sylph. I'm pissed off right now, bro. I'm actually pissed off. Oh no, man. This ain't fucking right, bro. I'm actually pissed off right now. That little sylph didn't do shit, bro. They're so cute. gosh, they slaughtered everybody. Oh my god. What the fuck? Nah, this shit ain't right, bro. This shit ain't right. I'm pissed off right now. Forgive me, Father, if I have sinned. Close your eyes and look within. Acknowledge your misdeeds and regrets. Pray, endeavor to atone with the earnest heart, and you shall surely find salvation, my child. Wow. I rather see speak freely. Hear all friends of the Scions. Damn, bro. They slaughtered the whole fucking group. Let's cut level 28 doing the same missions as me. Mm-hmm. No, dobra. Gather the corpses? Just left their bodies here? Nah. They left their bodies in a pile, in a heap. Nah, I'm just picking them up. What about Sylphie, bro? Gotta get all the corpses. This is kind of not.
I fondly hoped that I might be